It's Rob Anderson with DollarMoves. I'd like to welcome you to another video. So as you can see, this is one of the in my car driving around kind of videos. Wanted to talk with you real quick. I'm actually doing some sourcing and stuff today, day before Easter. And you know, the sun's out, it's got me thinking and feeling good, and like I wanted to talk to you guys about where I live. We have the garage sales, but usually only during like the spring, summertime, because it gets pretty cold where I am. It gets rainy, and you know, it got me thinking. Just recently the sun started coming back. It's got my brain moving, right? And by the way, I'll have some tips on what I look for garage sales to give you guys some actionable information. But I wanted to let you know, like, I was thinking about the sun's out and everything, and garage sales are a great way to start making money, especially if you have like more time than you have money. Garage sales are super awesome. One of the things that I love about garage sales is that usually the people having a garage sale are in the mindset of, this is a problem, I need to get rid of this stuff, right? Like, to them it's not something of value. In fact, it's been sitting around probably in their house and they just want to get rid of it. And so these people tend to not value these possessions that they have, and so they'll sell them for quite a bit less than, you know, what they're worth. And that's so awesome for us. And you know, and that can even be like vintage things that they may not know that there's something out there, or someone out there that might want to purchase these things for a good amount. I mean, you see it over and over and over again. So if you have more time than money, or heck, if you just like to do the treasure hunting, which is super fun, it's like playing the lottery but having odds stacked way in your favor, garage sales are a great way to do it. You know, the way I look at thrift stores is that they're just kind of like over glorified garage sales, but usually they're a little bit more intelligent, right? Because the garage sale people, again, they don't really spend a lot of time learning about what they have when they sell it. They're just trying to get rid of it. It's a problem to them. So some of the things that I wanted to talk to you about regarding garage sales, and some things that you can look for while you're out there. Well, actually, before I tell you about that, I wanted to let you know that Steven Smotherman and his wife Rebecca, they just recently did a webinar about garage sales. I want to pass that on to you. I believe it was like an hour long. I'm not sure, like, you know, as you see, I'm driving right now. It's like, yeah, no notes or anything, just off the top of my head. But you can find that webinar because they give a bunch of tips on what they look for, etc. in there. And you can find that webinar, we're in a tunnel now, hey, at dollarmoves.com/garage sale 17. So dollarmoves.com/garage sale 17. That'll take you right to their page, to the webinar, so you can see all that they look for. So some of the things, the kind of what to look for, what to avoid kind of things when it comes to garage sales. When I go to a garage sale, first thing I'm looking for is, are there anything there that are new in package, right? Like, especially if they're in plastic wrap that is that looks new, right? Because you can often buy these things. I don't know if people get stuff and they just, you know, they present them, or you know, they get a present, they just don't want it or whatever. But there's tons of stuff out there with the garage sales where it's brand new stuff, and you can turn around and sell it on either Amazon or eBay and make quite a bit of money off of it, right? Depending on what it is. But so I look for stuff that's new in package, and that's, you know, especially if it's in the wrap like that, like the poly wrap. Also, when it comes to that, because you know, nowadays with Amazon, you got to be more sure about the stuff that you're sending in, that it's brand new. So one of the things to really look out for too is like the plastic, like if you've ever bought software or anything like that, the plastic on the ends are folded over and then like brought together, almost like the end of a present, right? And you know that if you got that stuff hasn't been opened before. When you're looking at the new stuff, if you can't really tell if it's been re-shrink wrapped, then look at, like, for board games. Board games are, by the way, are a great thing to find out there to resell. They're super, like, people don't value them, and the people online do. I've made a lot of money on board games. Don't do it as much anymore, but anyway, so one of the things I do, say I find a board game and it's in the original shrink wrap, I'll look at the bottom of the board game and I'll look at the bottom corners. If the bottom corners don't have wear and the rest of the shrink wrap looks new, I'll look at the ends of the shrink wrap as well and see if they look uniform. Do they look new? Does the shrink wrap have the holes in it, the perforation holes that give it air? That's all signs that normally it's new, right? It has never been open from that before. So that's one of the things as far as looking for brand new stuff like that will just stand out to you. I like to also, if I go to a garage sale and they've got things that are all like, this goes for this much on Amazon or eBay, you know, if they've got like pictures on their stuff that says that, they're resellers. They're either resellers or they've spent much too much time on their stuff and you're not going to get as good of a deal. And usually it's not worth wasting your time. Now they, you know, just like with thrift stores or whatever, they can't go over every single thing. So, you know, it might be worth doing a quick walkthrough, but you know, when that kind of thing happens, keep an eye out for that. That's something that you don't really want to, you know, spend too much time at a place like that. You know, I do want to tell you too, while I'm talking to you about this, if you're someone who is new to selling online, or you haven't done it before, or you're just wanting to get into it, you know, garage selling is great, but there's also, Robin Johnson has 2 free mini courses that teach you how to sell on, one's on how to sell on Craigslist, and then the other one is a mini course on how to sell on Amazon. So it's a couple of little mini courses, just enough to get you going, so you can go out there and do the garage sale thing and take these mini courses and get yourself going. You know, it's very low cost. The mini courses are free, and garage selling you can start with, you know, so little. So if you want to get those free courses, you can go to DollarMoves.com/Robin's free stuff. That's DollarMoves.com/Robin's free stuff, and then you can get both of those courses, those mini courses, and get you rocking and rolling. Yeah, and so as far as garage sales go, though, I do love them. Another way you can make money on garage sales too is to have one of your own. You know, I mean, the stuff that you have in your house that you might think is junk can turn around and be sold. Also, you can, oh, that's what I was going to talk about before with the, when I was talking about Robin stuff. One of the best ways as well, the best things to look for when first starting out your business, and some people just stay with this because the margins are so killer, is books. I mean, I started out in books, and books are awesome. People don't value them, especially at garage sales, sometimes at thrift stores. Out and about though, you know, like people just don't value books, and books can have so much value to them, and they're small, and yes, they're heavy if you get a lot of them, but you know, finding those at the thrift stores, excuse me, at the garage sales, that's a huge thing. I mean, you can get started on buying and selling books for super cheap, and that's something definitely to keep your eye out for when you're at garage sales, because again, the garage sale people usually, unless they're a reseller, they're not thinking that their books are worth something. They're just going, oh, I got to get rid of these books. And honestly, even better if it's a, if it's like, gosh, what do they call those things? When someone, an estate sale, when someone passes away and they're getting rid of all their stuff, because a lot of times people don't realize to look at the books and see the value in it. And so they might put the prices super cheap, and so that's a great place. Storage unit auctions, all these different places, you can find books everywhere, man. Free, I think, what's it called, freecycle.com. But anyway, so when you're out garage selling, those are just some of the things. Oh, I forgot one of the main ones I was going to tell you about. I hope you stuck around this long. I'm 9 minutes in, just going for a drive, talking with you guys, so I hope you're still here, because this is a great one. I sell this kind of stuff on Amazon all the time. I just did this recently, bought something for $2 and sold it for, it was either $45 or $50. And you could do this all day long if you come across this stuff. And they're little handheld either video games or the organizers, digital organizers. Like, who uses that? Like, there's smartphones now. People buy them up. I don't know if it's like people just get used to them, or if they're older and they just, who knows, who cares, right? But those kinds of things, the pocket Yahtzee games, the pocket bingo, the one that I did was just recently the $2 one that I sold for $45 to $50. That was a Tetris. It was in the package. It was at a Goodwill. Saw it there for $2 and bought it. It's brand new because it's in the blister packaging. So it was unopened. Turned around and sold it. So pretty quick too. So keep an eye out for that stuff. They're small. People don't think they're worth anything because to me they're really not worth anything as well. And you can buy them and turn them around for a profit. So anyway, I hope you guys found value in this video. If you like what you saw, please go ahead and thumbs up, positive comments down below. Let me know, are you out there doing the garage sales? Do you love garage sales? Do you love the treasure hunt? Oh, you know what? And I'll have a link below this video, and I'll put the video over at DollarMoves.com. It will be at DollarMoves.com/garage sale 1. And I will put this video with all the links will be there. I want to also add, Jason T. Smith has, from the Thrift Hunters TV show that was on Spike TV, he has a killer Facebook group that is free to join, and you can learn all about, like, these guys are hardcore thrift hunters and they're hardcore in the garage sales and all that stuff. It's highly eBay, but they have some killer information over there. You can go ask questions and they've got stuff. So I'll put that link down below the video as well, and also at DollarMoves.com/garage sale 1. That'll take you to this video at my website, and it will have all the links. So I hope you found this video valuable. If you like what you saw, please go ahead and thumbs up, positive comments down below, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.